Wait,
Hello,
I could do these.
everybody, and welcome
I
back
I
to
got
D&D.
250 an hour. Which one's like that? I want mini Sonic. What?
Goodness gracious.
Progress. How do I do that? I kind of lost. There you are. There's that. Green Hill. I got it. Win? Alright, let's do it. This is gonna be so cool, dude. Wait, so all we need to do is just race each other, or where are you at? Oh, there you are. Are you sure you're gonna win? We'll see how many tickets it gets when we win or not. Crap, well, I'm about to run us. Huh? Or we're racing him? Or we're beating him? Is that you? Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm catching up. I'm catching up.
Alright, so shall we start now?
No. Alright.
Yeah.
Race 2 went away. I won 2 races.
Let's see then.
Or is that
Where were
second
we?
race? Okay, oh yeah, we don't get a lot of tickets, so we need to do better. Yeah. Oh, wait, so here. Let's. What's that? Oh, who's giving the soundtrack?
Wait.
Let's see. Drivers. Okay, this is
Cicada? No, wait. Ironhorn?
Action race, drag race. Wait, I want to try a drag race. I mean, an action race.
You might not be able to move. Here you go.
City Escape? I'm gonna do the City Escape one. Just click action race and then it's like City Escape. So go to where it was.
Alright.
Are you on?
As y'all run down the narrow corridors, as you hear the tick-tack
Wait,
of
hold on, you gotta go
bones
in the
behind
circle
you,
though.
the orchestra begins to play. Music
Right now we're ready.
Tenser than a string bow, thicker than
let's go.
pea soup.
So all we gotta do, I think, is race each other, and we'll see how many points we get from that. Wait, how many tickets did you get from the last race? 5. I got 6, so it's not that much of a difference. Crap, I'm about to run out of super again.
Y'all are currently running at full speed down
God,
a hallway.
I'm gonna go flying down.
Where y'all are going, y'all do not know. But what y'all do know is a creature is right down your tail.
Yeah, no, that's too much of a risk. Oh, great.
Right in front of you is a set of 3 doors. One going forward, one going to the left, and one going to the right. Which door do you go down?
You're speeding and zooming.
Well, since I'm being carried by Dagran, I'm just gonna quickly crawl up to his chest and look over his shoulders, both hands resting on one, and proceeding to look backwards to see how much time we might have.
The creature is 30 feet behind you, but keeping good pace. And slowly,
So meaning no time at all.
is growing a little bit
closer. I just accidentally flew over everything.
How's it growing closer?
Well, I didn't see everything, so you got way in front of me real quick. Wait, is it over now?
No, it is growing closer.
Is it over?
No.
Yeah, I'm in second, and I cannot let Metal Sonic beat me, so, like...
By the power of the 1d6, that will choose my path.
I'm just gonna fly, honestly.
And the power of Firebolt, I will make sure this thing stays back.
I'm flying.
I'm taking the 3rd door. Screw it.
3rd door. Okay, so that's the one to
I
your
am not
right.
taking this seriously.
Yep.
You bust open the door and shut it.
Yeah.
As everyone falls in and the door is locked and shut behind y'all, all you can hear is a hard thud as the creature rams against it. You hear what sounds like blades being pushed against it, the points of a blade being pushed against it, stab after stab, trying to get in, but nothing. After a couple minutes, it simply walks away.
Wait, why is my super form running out? Wait, hold on.
Well,
wait, I need to get some rings back.
You're not mad at me, right?
Go to my character. It's right here.
Maki
Maki simply looks at the giant Fucking cat.
This is the open machine, this is the fusion machine, and this is the character mastery machine.
No, I'm sure he's not mad at
Oh, wait, let me
you
get
at
over
all.
here.
I
Fusion
can
upgraded.
I know when I know sarcasm.
It's not like I was thrown to a creepy half-boar creature that wanted to eat my flesh.
You know what? I set Maki on the ground, and I just pull out one of my daggers and just hands it to him.
This.
One free hit.
Well, then you gotta do that real quick.
You want to come with me?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and help. Alright. Wait, you're going over there right now?
Takes the dagger.
No.
It's like, okay, but I won't tell you when.
Go to main quest when you get to New York. It's right down at your at the bottom of your screen.
Touche.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to a normal screen.
All right, but as you quickly notice,
I'm pretty sure.
there is a deep chill where
Still
you
talk.
are. You didn't notice it when you
Oh,
walked
well,
in because you were so high on
still
adrenaline.
talk.
But now everything's beginning to calm down. Just for a second, you feel the cold air begin to
This one?
fall around you.
That I have? Oh, you can get that. These are so easy to
As you
get.
can be, as you
There you
just
go.
realize,
These
you can
ones are not
see
that
your
hard.
own breath floating
Yeah,
in the
you
air,
just gotta
giving
do a
dragons
few quests
fire
and
before
you'll get some.
dissipating.
I
Just
cast
you, I don't
dancing
have
on.
any breath. I'm dead.
Okay, you cannot blame this. You can't
Once
blame
you
this
do,
on me.
yourself for just 1 sec, please.
One will just pop up in your inventory.
Can please mute yourself for just 1 sec? It's really hard. I'm so sorry, but thank you.
Okay, y'all can't blame me for this one. I just picked a random door.
All right. So what do y'all do? It is currently really dark. Is there anything y'all like to do?
I cast dancing lights.
I see. Please roll me a 1d20. Just flat. No, nothing extra.
Dancing lights can't affect anything else except for the light.
Oh, yes, I know. I still need that 1d20.
It's for something else.
Back. 15.
15. Congratulations. You were spared of a jump scare. As you open your palm and cast dancing lights, they begin fluttering everywhere.
The thing is, I'm going to say this right now, if they try to jump scare, guess what? The ghost in your party would also decide, alright, but...
Alright then. As you cast it, you begin to see pale things hanging from the ground, each one lumpy. Quickly realizing that it's pigs. Pigs slaughtered. Pigs without their hooves in their head, just hanging with their chest cavities opened up, none of their guts there. You just walked into a giant freezer, and it even goes deeper in.
You know what? My character pulls out his second dagger, walks up to the pig, and just pokes it. See, he makes sure he's checking with the meat. First of all, he's checking if the meat's still there.
Yes, the meat is still there.
Is it still good?
Yes, the meat, thanks to being frozen, is still edible. All it needs to be heated up and some spices, and it'll be good.
Is anyone hungry?
No. Absolutely fucking not.
Okay. Might as well take something in this place.
Absolutely. You know what? Maybe it's not a good idea. Not thinking about it.
Why?
If they have this instead of rotten flesh, well, you rotten flesh, my bad. It may not be a good idea to eat this now thinking about it.
Well, it might have been part of a cruel fate joke.
Out of revenge.
You know what? Nope, not doing it.
No.
I refuse.
I'm gonna take enough strips to last me one more day.
Alright then, so do you go deeper into the freezer?
Famous last fucking words.
Well, after I carve the strips, yes.
Okay, let's be honest. Whatever he does, it's not my fault now.
Not my circus, not my monkeys. Oh, fuck, it's actually my circus.
Scarlet, if he dies now, it's not my fault.
All I'm saying is, if we get out of here and we check this and it's fine, then it's fucking fine.
Yeah, like I said, am I just saying this out loud? If he dies, it's not my fault. I hope you know that.
I'm the healer here. What do you think I'm going to say?
Exactly.
This ain't my fault. He's doing dumb shit. Not my problem.
Like I said, if he dies, it's not going to be on me. Not this time.
Oh, sure. Not like before you almost got him killed. When you decide to toss him.
That's when I toss. If he dies to this pygmy, it's on him. I didn't trust it. I trusted that person, but not anymore. Now thinking of after my character thought for a sec.
Oh look, your character used their brain for once.
Oh, screw off.
So then, can you go deeper in?
I do.
Yeah. I'm a follow, but at a safe distance.
Warning about the sassy part of me being active right now. I just didn't give Gok someone.
As y'all begin to go forward and forward, it's all just the same thing. The longest corridor y'all have seen, and a whole bunch of pygmies. But it begins to get a bit more ominous. Things get a little more bloody as you go on. A couple of pigs seem to be still dripping blood. Even one of them still has a head, although it's clearly lifeless.
I'm gonna grab Maki, like trying to stop him as we keep going. Just like, hold on.
What?
Something's not right here.
One of them still dripping blood, which
They're
means
all dripping blood.
either we got a Sagwin Mancer, sorry, or there's a monster nearby that just put all of these here.
No, you don't understand. We're in a freezer and they're dripping blood.
Check to see if they're warm or not.
A few of them are still warm, although, well, not really warm, but warmer than the rest. It's like
They're
they were
warm
just
enough not to be frozen. They're not frozen. Yeah, who wants to go back and try another one of the doors? I do, for sure.
Honestly, I do too, but may I suggest a little reconnaissance?
Reconnaissance.
You want to go further in,
where
don't
do
you?
you want a reconnaissance to? We have nowhere.
Further down, but it's stealthy. Instead of just normal walking we've been doing.
You know what? If you want to do it, go ahead. I'm not.
Can everyone make me a perception check?
Sure, I have a good perception.
Sure, have a bad perception. That's cocked.
24.
Natural 1.
Scarlet is just like, should I use my ability? It's not like I'm alive anyway. There is a literal law ability he has, but I'm not sure if it's okay to use since it's somebody else's campaign, so.
What is it?
He's a seer. He can just see crap.
And that does what?
Any perception check he automatically passes, I'm guessing.
No, it's more so heightened, not automatically pass.
I see.
Well.
Actually,
I don't make it broken. Jesus Christ, I've learned my lesson from that.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You bitch.
15 passive.
Maki Maki.
11.
Scarlet.
I'm not even sure if his passive is great because I didn't up it for his ability because I forgot to. Like a dumb.
Don't
Where
worry.
is this shortcut? Goodness.
All
What
we
do you do?
need is a simple number. Is it high? Is it low? Just say it and the fate will decide. Come on.
Yeah, just let me get the stupid D&D Beyond to not be a bot-ed. For like 1 moment.
As we wait. Oh wait, I got to turn again. As we wait. Puppy.
Aw, puppy. For everyone who's listening, Daggerin just showed his cute little puppy. A cute little thing who's trying to bite him. Sweet little thing.
Doesn't
What are
it
you
always want
trying?
to bite
He's
him?
been biting me
Anyway,
all day.
passive 18.
Passive 18. Alright. Daggerin, Maki Maki.
Yep.
All you hear are the squeaking of chains and the humming of something in the air. Scarlet.
I'll be right back real quick.
Oh man.
Well, me hearing that, I'm going to immediately just nope the fuck out of there.
No.
Nope.
No, the squeaking and the humming has always been there since you got in there.
Exactly. But my character, he stopped talking, heard it, because he's been he's been in his own thoughts. He heard it finally and just like, nope the fuck out of there. He's like, nope, not happening.
Oh, come on. Just go a little bit.
Nope. Nope. I know you, Gargax. Nope.
When it's time.
If I was playing Belraz, probably I would keep going, but not Daggerin.
Now, hold on. Let's just wait till Scarlet gets back real quick, shall we?
Gargax.
Yeah.
I won't say okay, but I'm telling you this now. Daggerin is not Belraz. He does not have that might Belraz did. He is not risking his life.
All right, but still, why don't we just wait for Scarlet to get here for just 1
I just said okay for that.
Right, yes.
Lucky. Stop biting my hand. What is with you and bite hands? Stop. First it was feet, now it's hands.
Hey, shower thoughts. Do y'all think that if dogs were smarter, they would consider like car chasing one of those extreme sports?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. What about tail chasing? Would that be more of a dance or a sport?
A dance, I feel like.
It'd be more like a dance. But there are dogs who have cloth their tails.
Lucky is one of them. He can actually do it.
All right. How about let's go with squirrel chasing? Dance or sport?
That's definitely a sport.
That's a hunting sport.
It literally is literally just human. It's just dogs' version of human hunting squirrels.
Not true. Digging. Hold on. Let's set this into 2 categories: pastime, sport, and dance.
Hobby.
Stop.
All right, let's go with. Okay, well, what other things do dog loves to do? Fast running. I mean, like keeping up with car running.
Again, that was gonna be a sport.
Chasing.
That's car chasing. Same thing. Sport. Also, just running in general is a sport. But depending what you're doing well, it's either a sport or a dance.
All right. What about chasing the mailman? Metaphorically.
It's a sport. That's hunting.
I would have.
Sadly.
How about a constitution chase to see who can eat the most chocolate? Would that be a sport or a pastime?
That would be murder.
No. I mean, like you can save a dog from pumping out their stomach, so I can definitely see a few crazy contests of dogs. Like, all right, the first person to eat the most chocolates before they throw up wins.
That's suicide.
We do that.
It's literally
We just
suicide.
eat poisons all day that can actually kill us. No, we don't even do that for the Olympics for a reason.
It's suicide.
That's suicide.
Hold on, that actually poses another question. So let's say in the world of Bluey, do you think that they would actually be able to make chocolate but just remove the toxin? I mean, haven't we done that around 24 times about around 24 plants?
We actually made our own type of dog safe chocolate.
Wait, we did?
So yeah, we have dog safe chocolate. It's a good bit more expensive than normal chocolate, but it's dog safe chocolate.
It's safe for dogs to eat because I don't think it has the cocoa plant in it, really.
Yeah, it doesn't have cocoa.
Ah.
That's what's toxic to them is the cocoa.
But you can have it with the same taste and consistency. Mostly.
Little boy, you need to calm down and stop trying to chew on everything.
All right, so here's a different type of question. Birds can't taste capsaicin, right?
So, they can't feel capsaicin, no.
Right, yes.
They can taste it, but they can't feel it.
Right, yes. So that poses the question. How exactly is that possible? Because they do have taste buds. Can they not smell?
No. Capsaicin doesn't affect birds because capsaicin in this chemical way don't really have to with birds. They don't have flesh like we do. They have their hard beak. It also doesn't burn per se. It changes your sensitivity to heat. That's why it feels like it's burning, but your mouth is just actually normally warm.
Oh, I always thought it was the whole capsaicin like tricks the taste buds into thinking it just ate something really, really hot.
Sorry, I cook in general.
Well, kinda, but instead of the really, really hot taste, it's the whole feel for the mouth. It becomes more sensitive to the area around it. It tricks your head that, hey, this is extremely hot, and anything you eat for a little bit more, it's extremely hot, including just the base air.
Oh, sorry, guys, are you still recording?
Yeah, I'm still recording. I'm probably going to edit this out, or who knows, just leave it in for the mid-break, let's hear the people rant about crap part.
Nah, cut it out. Cut it out. We're not even halfway through the session.
All right, we'll cut it out. I'll cut
it
out.
The other reason is because I'm about to ask you something. Have you ever heard of Diablo?
That depends. Are we talking about the hot sauce, and yes, I still do not like saying its name, personal reasons, bite me. Or are we talking about the Monster Hunter monster?
We're talking about game, but
Diablo. The game called Diablo.
I'm surprised you didn't mention Diablo, the person in that it first conceived the seven hells.
7 what?
The 7 layers of hell.
He doesn't know.
Wait, hold on a second, hold on. Hold on. I'm thinking of Hades, the game Hades. So hold on, what's Diablo?
Diablo was a person that it with a couple other philosophers.
The game.
He's asking about the game. Soft shade.
Big area, but it is. In fact, it's different layers, and you go down into
Alex.
depending on what.
Alex. The game.
Oh,
he's talking about the game, not
Oh, you're talking
hell.
about the officer. Officer.
You're not talking about the Lord of Wrath, Diablo.
No. There's also the full officer.
Well, he's asking about the game Diablo, which is a mobile game.
Diablo's Return.
Yeah, look up Diablo Immortal on your app store.
Wow, hold on. What type of game is it? Is it a Dark Souls game? Dark Souls like Souls like?
RPG.
MMORPG.
I don't know. Most of those mobile RPGs, thingamajigs, are never really good. You mostly just lose.
No.
It's also available.
This one is based off the actual console games. Diablo started off as a console and PC game, and then they made a mobile version of it.
How do you spell it?
Diablo. And you should know how to spell immortal.
All right.
If you keep biting me, I'm gonna bite you in the ear. Okay.
Hold on. Is this a turn-based game?
No.
Oh.
It's an RPG.
It's an RPG.
Well, there are turn-based RPGs.
It's a hack and slash RPG.
There's hack and slash turn-based.
This is pure health. This is hack and slash. I don't know the best way to put this. It's not. Can you stop biting me in the hand?
Looks like I've finally done it.
Lucky. Well, technically, we are playing an RPG game right now.
Yeah, it's a role-playing game right now.
No, we're playing a tabletop RPG. Well, we're talking about is an MMORPG.
Yeah. If you no, they're probably not old enough for that game. What? No, not that one either.
You stop.
Have you put? No. That one is not only down now, but also they're too young for it. God damn
Send it to me. Send it to me.
Send what?
The game you're talking about.
I just listed off 3 in my head. Have you ever heard of Level Up?
Level Up.
It was a old game based is around a show called Level Up. It was an MMORPG that I used to play a lot, but the servers crashed down. There is also Fate. Into the spell magic, and that's an even older game. That was
All right then. So you decide to head back to the front.
Yep, I'm just leaving. Goodbye.
All right, but as you go back, you have a weird sense. Wait, what exactly would that be?
What do you mean?
Out of curiosity.
Yep.
What sort of role would you need to sense a change in your environment?
Wait, what?
To sense a change in your environment?
No idea, my friend. No idea.
No, let's just go with perception. Please make me a perception check.
You son of a bitch.
You want me to roll as well?
Scarlet!
No.
There you are! My lovely ghost. Anyways. As you
Sorry, guys, question. How deaf are you now?
say what?
How deaf have you become?
How depth?
I literally did mention I was here. You didn't respond like
Alright,
at
so
all.
Scarlet. Okay, so the previous perception check, you can hear labored breathing coming from deeper the way down.
Lovely. Totally not ominous at all.
Followed by my character just walking away.
Okay, so again, I need that perception check.
24. What did you expect from me?
Natural 1.
Or I see you have a sense that something is ridiculously not right. You feel like your stomach's turning only for a second before. No way, that
Now
worked.
I'm definitely leaving.
Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Okay. If it would, alright, good. Alright, Bobby, can you make me a different perception check?
Who?
Sorry, I just need 2 of them.
You want me
Who?
to?
A 2?
Who?
Who? WHO.
Oh! Dagrin.
You son of a bitch. Hey, Alex, can you do something for me real quick?
Sure, what?
Hey, can you just roll just a normal D20 for me real quick?
Oh,
11.
you're asking help. Goodness, how bad is your
No,
roll?
I'm not asking help. I'm not asking help. I have to check something.
I got an 11. Last roll, I got a -1.
How'd you
Sorry,
get a
not negative.
Oh, that's right.
I got a 0. Sorry. I meant a 0. I got a natural 1. So that's all you needed to know.
So, Gargax,
Yes?
I can't believe I'm finally saying this in this session. Nat
ahead.
1.
Nat 1?
Nat 1.
Did you say Nat 1?
A Nat 1, yes.
Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is too perfect. This is literally the most perfect thing that is. Oh my goodness, it fits in.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh,
For a while,
yes, it is.
we have from him.
You
Keyword for him.
follow. You go back to where you were. Head down and trying to think of everything in front of you. Trying to think of everything without noticing a thing. Can everyone else make me a perception check?
Again? Okay. I got another 0.
All right, then how about this?
Hey, Gren, can you roll me something?
Sure, what?
Just a D20.
Why?
Just to make sure. Because that's 2 natural 20s in a row again.
Nat 1 again. What?
Yep. Okay. Yep. It's happening.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh no.
All of us will gain that 1. You know what that means? It's the reverse problem. Everybody is gonna get fucked.
I see. The curse has swapped for now.
Keyword for now.
No. We both got that ones.
Oh well. Well, okay, so.
And my dice are being fucky as usual. 14.
Yay.
Alright, then Maki.
All of the other test rolls that I did, thing, guess what? They were all terrible.
I am suffering.
And this is why I make sure the other people roll. If not, find a way that I can kill things without having to roll.
Right, like that druid you played.
Yes, because this shit keeps happening.
Well, anyways,
I hate my life.
Maki. As you are walking, a piece of cloth flies in your face and you flare around for a second before knocking into something hard. Thin, but hard. Wait. That didn't feel like the slightly wormish flesh of a recently dead pig. There was heat radiating off of it, and it definitely.
I immediately take the cloth off and turn around.
There you see the hooks are moving upward like a ring. And the thing that hits you is a person tied up, torn clothes, gag in their mouth, blindfold on, just rolling down, trying to wriggle their way out, and failing.
Yep. I'm immediately gonna start grabbing all the fucking blood and pull it in front of me into a orb of blood.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Nope.
Well, no. I mean, that one I'm about to go through.
By the way, while you're doing that, the human is gone. This place is ridiculously dark, and the only thing that's lighting up is the dancing lights. And it doesn't take long for that body to just go outside the dancing lights.
Yeah, I'm having my dancing lights quickly follow it. Just like, nope. I'm keeping. I got dark vision. I can see through the darkness for
That's
much
right.
farther.
Yeah, you do.
than
All right.
people can.
You see.
I don't think I have dark vision now thinking about it.
You do?
Tabaxi might, but only for 60.
Oh, no, I have 60. I have 60.
I
You got
see.
60 feet.
Both of y'all. By the way, both of y'all see the hooks finally stop swinging for a second right at the door. Dagrin, as you hear it stop, do you turn around and look, or do you continue walking toward the door? It's literally 5 feet from you.
Could be an idiot and turn around, and this is a tough choice because I could be an idiot and leave and possibly die, or be an idiot and turn around and possibly die. Both ways, I have a high chance of dying. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab my rapier, and I'm about to take some wonderful damage once more, Gargax.
See what?
I'm about to take some beautiful damage.
Do you turn around then?
I'm surprised he doesn't realize what I mean by that.
Are you going to cut yourself for some reason?
Gargax being dead again.
Yes, I am going to cut myself and activate a beautiful old thing I haven't said in a hot minute. I'm gonna activate my Crimson Right.
Crimson Right.
Yep, he took Blood Hunter.
You gave us
That's
2
right.
levels. You gave us.
That's right. That's right. You took Blood Hunter.
So I'm gonna take 1d4 damage. And it's a 1. It's a 1. I take 1 point of damage and activate ice on my rapier. Then I turn around. Because that's the only right I have is ice.
All right. Maki, you see this too. And Dagger, when you turn around, you see a woman hanged up by her wrists, although her clothes look nice but are extremely torn. She has a mask over her head and a simple cloth gag in her mouth. She just you can see her struggle for a couple seconds trying to get free, but you can even from here you can tell she's drained.
I'm gonna cut the gag with with one of my daggers. Well, my only other dagger, because
I'm gonna
Maki has the other. Don't cut her down yet.
I'm gonna keep an eye out and have the dancing light leads from a perimeter.
So yeah, I'm gonna cut the gag and pull it out of her mouth.
Once you do, she doesn't speak for a few seconds before saying, "Don't, please, don't hurt me, please."
I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, woman, with you, lady. You tell me not to hurt you makes me feel like I need to hurt you now.
Wait, that voice. You're not. Quick, cut me down before he gets back.
Who is he?
The butcher.
The what?
Oh boy, here we go.
Did you? The thing that. Do you now know what this place is? It's a butcher shop.
Oh, should have fucking guessed this. Hooray, cannibals.
You know, pighead. You know, pighead cleaver obsessed with meat.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Oh, you're talking about the
Yeah,
dude
he's
that was
dead.
just ran. Yeah, he's
Or at
dead.
least temporarily.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. Well, they just cut these things. Get me out of here. Look.
I
I
No,
am
no,
a
no.
very distinguished queen. Listen, look, I can pay you handsomely. You want gold? Mountains of gold? I can give you an entire room covered in platinum. Anything.
Wait a minute. Who
No,
are
no.
you?
Hold on. I got an idea. Does anyone have some rope?
Rope?
Actually, no. I
Yeah.
have some. I have some.
Rope?
I'm going to cut her down. I will
We
cut her
should
down.
If this salt doesn't have rope or some sort of thing that you can use
I
as.
will cut her down, Gargax. I'm going to cut her down. But the moment I cut her down, I'm going to tie her hands together.
All right.
I'm not taking any chances.
Why are you doing this? I thought you were here to rescue me. I thought y'all were my cavalry.
You are.
A ghost, a tabaxi, and a cobalt. Are you serious? You really thought we were the cavalry?
Well,
I'm
I
a
don't
ghost.
know.
I'm
are.
already dead.
Right
Why would
now,
I help?
I am blind. Literally. That sucker put a mask over my eyes. I can't see crap right now. All I see is a little bit of light and blue because the bloody mask is blue.
Okay, I cut the mask off, but after I tie her hands together, I'm not trusting her.
You do, and you see piercing blue and red eyes, both in different eyes. Yikes! What happened?
Scarlet kind of just looks at her, going, "Huh, that's not something you see every day."
She
Hello,
points at you and
Crimea.
says,
I don't care. You're coming
Same
with us,
back.
and we need you. We're going to use you as bait.
Wait,
We don't know
bait?
who you are.
I'm royalty.
look like we care if you're royalty or not right now. No, we do
We'll
not.
pay you in anything. Gold, adventures, magical items, a pardon, anything.
How about someone's head?
Whose head?
Okay. I'm sorry that I'm about to say this.
Hey, murder hobo, chill it for a second.
I'm not being a murder hobo. I have an actual reason for asking. Just have to go back in the past to remember that
We
character's
do
name.
realize that anybody could desperately be trying to get people to help them,
She has.
which means
Just be
saying
clear,
anything.
she has a beautiful purple robe. Purple.
That's not it.
Often a symbol of royalty.
Okay, I found the character. I found the character's name. Because I should point out this character he still is mad about for betraying him. A dragonborn named Cicada.
Cicada. I promise that if you get me out of here, I will have a worldwide bounty placed on this cicada's head. 100 pieces of platinum.
I haven't heard of this man.
Cicada is the one that was in our party before you.
I'm assuming less dead.
A lot less dead, but there's a reason why we were in the desert looking for his tribe as I point to Maki.
I heard he was just gonna sell them off once he found them.
And the reason why I am currently taller is the best way to put it. I still don't know my look. The last age I remember.
Basically, your near-death experience or death experience, and that one's trauma.
Yes, pretty much. So,
got a surname?
Is that a surname?
Does he have a surname?
We don't know.
Oh, dang. Don't know his full name.
All we know is that his name is Cicada and he's a dragonborn.
Fine. If you knew his full name, you could probably use magic shenanigans to actually track him down, but...
I'm just going to look at the royal person again and I'm going to say, make sure they're captured alive, and then we have a deal.
Perfect. I will send out a bounty captured alive for 1,000 platinum pieces. The first person who brings them to the royal capital of the Hidden Sands.
I'm still keeping your hands tied up.
Fine, just get me out of here and don't let me die. If I die, I swear I will come back as a ghost and I will personally either haunt y'all or put a bounty out on y'all.
They're already being haunted by a ghost. I don't think that's going to...
The moment she says that, I just point to Scarlet and say, we already have one ghost. Another wouldn't hurt.
Didn't kill me. I know what killed me. Getting dragged here.
So yeah, I don't think we really care if you haunt us.
So quite frankly, I have no vendetta. I'm just sticking around.
All right. But I will gladly 110% reward y'all for getting me out of here.
Like I said, we have a deal.
Perfect.
But like I also said, I'm keeping your hands tied together just in case you want to try something.
At the same time, we don't know what you're capable of or if you're capable of anything. And if you attempt to do something and then get yourself hurt, then that's a whole other can of worms we'd rather not open. You get me?
This is just precautions.
Fine. Just get me out of here before I'm sashimi.
Let's. Maki, you want to keep a watch of her?
And just takes out the crossbow.
Can the little one please not point a lethal weapon at me?
Lower the weapon, Maki.
At least just hold on to it.
I'm holding on to it. Points it away from her, but has it as a quick flick to her, basically.
You have it like pointing toward like beside her foot.
Yep.
Alright, so you walk out the door to see an empty hallway. The only other doors are the one in front of you and the one to your left.
Come on. How about someone else pick? I picked the frozen room.
You think a ghost who can't actually sense anything other than sight is going to help with much?
I said pick a room or a door.
Left.
To be frank, I picked the freaking cooler of all things.
I have a sibling that literally could freeze people. Who froze me at one point.
So
But they had. And no, I'm
so
not
are,
elaborating.
so are you going to choose, or is Maki going to choose which room?
He said left.
I'm back with the fucking girl.
He said left.
Oh, I didn't hear it. My bad.
So you go to the left door. There you enter the front of a theater. It's the area where you would get food, drinks, and more predominantly tickets to see things like operas and musicals.
Okay,
Fucking.
You two agree that this is a little weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, fuck. I'm from the Feywild and this shit is weird.
Well, now I have to say 3. Thanks a lot. Because the 2 people he was asking is Maki and the royal woman that they just got from the cooler. And then you had to say something. I thought this would have been normal for you, but nope. Nope.
A spontaneous theatre out of nowhere. You think that's fucking normal even in the Feywild? You fucking nuts.
Yes, actually. It's the Feywild.
I will admit that an entire theatre could appear. However, a room like this attached to a fucking butcher shop is a bit odd.
We're not in a butcher shop. We're in a castle.
We were literally just in a cooler, you stupid idiot!
Yeah, but remember, before that, we were in a ballroom.
I hate this place.
That's Gargax for you.
Even the ghost is fucking tired.
So this is not normal in the Feywild, then.
No! But we do a lot of weird shit, don't fucking get me wrong. But my favorite field isn't this fucking cocaine.
So then, question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go in? There are just enough tickets for everybody. right on the counter.
Yeah, I want to check the other room. I want to check the other room first.
The third
Room.
door.
I opened the middle room. Yes.
There you see a blank hallway, not like the one before you, much more sterile. And there are tons of doors to left and right. Each
Yeah, lovely. Alice in Wonderland crap. Well, that's something I'm fucking used to, but rather not.
Each of the
I just
doors look
I just
solid.
turned back to the others. I just turned back to the others. Like, who's up for an opera?
Yes, I'd really rather not play the Cheshire Cats games right now. Problem, we're already playing
An
one.
opera.
All right then. So then, you're going to the opera?
Yep, I'm not going down the long sterile room of long sterile hallway of doors.
Actually, hold on, you didn't let me finish. It's a long, sterile-looking hallway with doors, and the doors seem to be a pretty good thick, like a solid 4 inches in steel. Even a couple of them have large gashes in them made from large claws. Some are singular, some are plural, some are three.
Makes me want to go to the. That just makes me want to go to the theater even more.
And the fact that Scarlet literally stated, huh, that's more normal for us.
Okay. So,
Who wants to see an opera?
so then, do you open the
And
doors?
by the way, when he says that, you get to see like sweat running down his face, like in his fur.
Actually, I don't think cats sweat.
I'm doing this for. I'm doing this for something more funny.
You just wrote the word nervous.
I know I messed it up. I'm trying. I thought I was typing in. Shut up. This is how I look. This is how I look.
I'm assuming that's after Scarlet said that shit.
No, that's seeing the claw mark down in the room.
And then Scarlet probably goes, that's more normal, but probably shut the door.
Yeah, hearing that makes. This is how I'm looking now after hearing that. Yep, there it is. And as he says that, he's just quickly he's just fast walking over to the theater room, just like theater. Down that room.
Well, Maki's just kind of still in the meat room with the goddamn girl and just like, so what do you think about
You're
Cobalt?
supposed to follow them?
No, the girl, yeah, I thought y'all would have followed us.
Maki.
You told us to stay there for a bit.
No, we didn't. I told you to watch her, not stay there.
I had a whole different picture in my head going on. Sorry, I thought it was like.
What I meant by watch her, I meant like keep an eye on her as we move. It's down back.
By the way, as though you're going to the opera room, by the way, the orchestra room.
Yep.
Right? Well, when you do, that's when you see it. Right in front of it has a giant words.
I swear if it's something like, be not afraid, I'm going to lose it.
Actually, it's a little more creepy than that. It goes like this. A safe place may be filled with daggers, but a dangerous spot may be inviting with flowers.
Hearing that, I'm just going to say, you know what? Let's go in the hallway.
Oh, by the way, before you leave, you begin to hear an orchestra play from the orchestra room.
Let's go down the hall. Let's go down the more creepy hallway.
Congratulations, you just avoided a TPK.
Is still going with them and just kind of like to the add-on to the group. So, what do you think about kobolds?
You can see she sweats for a second before saying, they're interesting little creatures. So fast at mining, so small and yet so long lifespan. They are very interesting. Yeah, I studied them when I was in school.
You can just hear my character say, "Don't lie to him. He can take it."
I'd rather not say anything that may be anything toward insulting toward the person who has a crossbow. Please.
Just say it.
Trust
He
me,
can take it. Don't worry. It
Trust
took
me,
him multiple times of me throwing him across the room.
I'm gonna get you back for that. You gave me one free hit, and you don't know when.
Shut up.
As you go
That
through,
is something you never give someone. You just gave it.
as you go through the room, each of the
Also,
doors
in
are a little
silent
different.
laugh, it sounds like a creepy ghost laugh. So that probably doesn't help.
Each of the long doors seem just a little different. Each one are different from 3 reasons. The first reason, some of them, all of them have different sets of numbers, ranging from 1 to 30. 2, they're exit points. While some of them look like they were bashed in with a battering ram, while some look like they were sliced open with a giant cleaver. And the last of it were the markings inside each of them. Each of the markings were distinct. Some had 4 claws, others had 2 or 3 or even 1. Some of them looked like a boulder was being smashed into the ground. Others you can't even describe would be in there. You could either describe it as a hawk's lunch or possibly the deceased carcass of a whale.
Let's go in number 3.
The moment he says that, smack him in the back of the head.
What?
We got to be careful about what we pick. Oh my God, I'm starting to sound like Scarlet.
Hey, the things are getting smarter. But think about it this way. The other two, they're trying to go into this direction.
Well, in
This
all
one
fairness,
goes-
I allowed myself to be pulled into another realm and ended up getting myself killed by that. So, am I really all that smart?
Well, you sound it.
You're smarter
Well, to
than
be
me.
fair, I'm eons old, so I'm bound to be smarter in some aspects.
Let's be honest. I still technically have the mind of a kid, so.
At least you recognize that. Now,
You're not much better, Marky. You probably have brain damage.
now, do you want to hear my reasoning about why number 3, not the other 2?
You're a kobold.
Wow, that's racist.
Because it's a sacred number to multiple cultures.
The moment you say that, The moment you say that, you just get this type of look from me. As I say, excuse me?
Because I'm kobold.
Excuse me?
Really?
I have no racist. I'm no racist.
That's darker and has all these gashes. Really? I have actual reasoning, you know.
Fine, you want to risk it? I just walk behind the royal. I don't want her. You risk it then. It ain't gonna be my fault, you guys.
The royal pipes up and says, "I'm sorry, but is there any way that I cannot be used as a personal shield?"
Oh no, you're not even being used as a personal shield. I just want him to risk his life.
Oh,
I'm just standing behind you to make sure you don't do anything.
all right.
The
Yeah,
thing is,
yeah. That just sounds like being used as a
Scarlet
shield.
the
but
entire
okay,
time is
steps.
doing a somewhat mischievous laugh at this whole situation.
See, I'm trying to ignore the laugh.
Well, the first one, you can tell that they're usually used.
No, don't explain. Don't explain. Risk your life.
The hallway.
Fine.
The hallway is pretty short compared to the other ones. It's probably 100, 200 feet long or so.
I poke my head in at first, take a little look around, not fully going in at first. I don't know what that means.
We're playing Cobalt Roulette today, everybody.
Oh, by the way, perception checks, please.
Finally! Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
That makes me not want to roll, but okay. Okay, so the curse is not gone. It just divided somehow.
By the way, Dagrin,
Yeah.
you begin to hear.
Wait, I didn't even tell you what I rolled.
Yeah, you said you rolled a dirty 20.
No, that was me.
That wasn't me.
Oh.
That wasn't me.
Okay, then you
I
go.
rolled a nat 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, a dirty 20, and whatever.
Okay, so you hear three distinct things. First, you hear the orchestra playing next door. They seem to get rowdier and rowdier, happier and happier. You also begin to hear heckling, laughter, and like voices just be out of ear reach within the darkness. And you also hear the extremely fast pitter pattering, like bone quickly running on steel.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Door.
I love that.
17.
I shut the door and put my ears against it. Also listening to see. Okay, what if it wasn't a monster? It was just someone trying to get the fuck out.
Yeah, no. We already have one prisoner. We ain't taking another.
You see the large pale monster that you saw before running toward you. But once it got 5 feet from the door, it then stopped, seemingly not willing to go toward it.
What the?
I just look at it up and down. What fucking languages do I know? I speak to it in Undercommon, thinking it might know this.
Do you understand me, Mr. Pale Thing?
It just sounds
You sure it
stupid.
isn't an abyssal?
No,
Yeah.
no, it only seems to speak through large amounts of screeching. As you can hear it screech at you, but refuse to go any closer.
It speaks his language. It speaks his language. The language of the
Scarlet
kobold.
kind of stares at it with a somewhat judgmental look.
Hold on. Oh, takes it out. And takes out some of that burnt stuff that we got earlier and uses it slowly to cast a familiar.
Oh, finally, a decent fucking roll. Intimidation. As Scarlet just says, bugger off in Abyssal.
It does not move, and only. Well, while I didn't understand you, it surely does recognize the equivalent of "get out of here." It takes a second, but it does slowly back up.
Not caring for how slow it is, I start reaching for the door and act like I'm gonna turn the handle.
To where it's locked or unlocked.
To where it looks like I'm gonna open the door. But I'm not. It's just me looking like I'm gonna open the damn door. Like,
It proceeds. It just continues walking backwards.
puts my hand on the handle.
Continues to walk backwards.
How far is it now?
I'd say it's a solid 30 feet away.
I have my hand on the handle and I'm feeling if it's feeling if there's something trying to get at us from the other side.
The other side of what?
The door.
Did you walk? Did you not walk in the door number 3? The one y'all were just inspecting?
I didn't walk. I mean, what did I say I did? I shut the door, and then this thing ran up to us, but it's not getting close. So I'm just gonna put my ear towards the door while looking at it just to make sure there's nothing behind it. But instead of looking, I'm listening.
There is nothing there. Quiet as a mouse.
I start thinking for a bit. I'll lessen my dancing lights, and I do minor illusion, and just instead of speaking voice words to it, I'm just gonna try to charade with images, like points at it with finger, changes it to changes is it to, let's see, looking at it, you would be a good, you looking for outside, would be looking for you person binoculars looking around, and then does a thing of an open door with trees and false light coming from it.
It skitters away from it, but slowly approaches it, sniffing at it.
Okay, Mr. Gray, just nod, and I nod at it, or shake your head if you understand me.
It does nothing.
Do you want to drink? You know what? That's a dumbass question. Okay, you can't understand me. I'm gonna try asking do you understand me in one more time, but this time in Undercommon, and then one more time in Draconic.
We don't understand you in Draconic. I speak that too.
It does not seem to respond, only still looking at the illusion, trying to paw. Well, not really paw, but try to like poke it with one of its. You, you know the physique of the Death Angels in the Quiet Place?
Slightly.
It's that sort of body structure, the way it's posed and the way it's holding itself.
Well,
I think a bit again, and I make the door now real size. He's in the light. It's somewhat flickering from it. Again, it's false light. It looks like it's real light, but it ain't. It won't light up the room. It won't do any of that. But now it's way bigger.
It immediately gets captivated and tries to go through.
It goes through and it's still back in the tunnel. It's not a portal.
So what? It just hits its head on a wall?
It gets closer to me, like 3 feet. As it walks through and behind it's just normal like before.
Alright. What do you do now?
And seeing it once outside, just like, mm, mm, mm. I slowly slide myself on the wall towards one of the other doors, and I open it.
The second you open it, the creature immediately jumps back, screeching to high heaven. It literally hurts your ears to hear it screech, and actually backs up quite a bit and tries to run off before it falls and writhing around like it's in pain.
Closes the door.
It's still writhing around for a second, knocking its head against stuff before walking backward a few seconds and it's stopping. It walks back to the door, but only gets around 5 feet from it again.
Hey guys. Want to try opening that last door? The first door. I opened third and second.
So hold on, what are you doing? Are you opening the doors that's in the Cyril Highway, or are you opening the butcher shop in the opera?
the first door in that hallway.
Mm-hmm.
The creature then backs up again with a screech, but not going as far, immediately stopping, trying to shake its head, but doesn't want to go any further, knowing it's going to get shocked.
I want to try to communicate it with it in Thieves' Camp. Someone's in Thieves' Camp, which I believe would be more hand-signs than anything.
There is hand signs
By
common.
the way, Scarlet would also know this.
What would Thieves' Camp be counted as? How would you do Thieves' Camp?
Think of words being used as code words, like scrumptious being to the right, eat, or poisoned.
I'm just
Like
almost
words
trying to
meaning
make a message in Thieves' Camp saying, "Can you understand me?"
It doesn't do anything.
This thing's fucking
Okay,
stupid.
it's just gonna look at us like a crazy thing. Okay.
Or
This
like
thing's
a
stupid.
wild animal?
Oh, like a wild animal. I'm gonna do like the cat piss. Like I'm gonna go.
The creature, you can see an ear pop up from one of its head and listen again. The creature slowly approaches, although only gets about a foot from the door before backing off again.
I
There's
closed the
something
door.
in the.
Oh my
There's something in the
fucking.
door. There's something in the door that I'm scared of.
Question. Did you happen to look
Eh,
good at the monster?
me? No.
Looking at it the whole entire time, yes.
Yeah, we've been looking at the thing the entire dang time, sir.
Alright, then you now notice one thing interesting. It has a number on it. On its right shoulder, possibly in ink, it's a 1.
Uh,
No. I know what this is now.
What?
As Scarlet's face kind of darkens to a way you're not used to before.
Wait, what's happening?
huh. It seems like this thing's an experiment.
Well, if it's
Did
magical,
you have
one
to say it that bluntly?
Yes.
As you basically get twagged on the back of the head.
Ow! Yes, I had to say it bluntly.
Well, maybe I can help out. Can can I tell if this thing's magical in nature, or is it just purely physical?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay,
I think that's it.
I'll do Arcana.
I never had to use Arcana for that. But
21.
you can sense magic in it. It can't use magic, but you can sense like magic helped make it. Sort of like how during surgery, screws or metal plates or metal rods may be inserted to somebody to help realign the bone or make sure it stays in place.
And seeing this, a small smile creeps up on me, just like, if I kill it, I can focus on it.
Don't.
I guess.
It could be we could possibly
If this
make it.
thing once had sentience, it is unable to communicate or hear us very well.
Well then, I just, I take a step closer to it. Just a step.
The creature
But
backs off for a second, but before you can do anything else, the royal pipes in. Hey, y'all might want to actually look inside this room.
You're gonna have to.
You should check it out. I'm gonna see if I can deal with this thing peacefully.
Let's just say there is one number I don't want to see.
And that
One
is
in particular. It's a large number, but I really rather not see it.
So, Dagger,
what's the number?
One 680.
Odd, but okay.
so Dagger,
That's a reference.
do you go into the room?
Me?
Yes,
No.
you. So who's going into the?
Actually, yeah, I will go into it. Screw it. Fuck it. If I die, I die. I had a good life.
The royal goes into the room too, very hesitantly. The room is, wow, a lot. On one side of the room, there's a simple pile of hay. On it lays a doll of a owl made from cloth. It looks like it's been sewn up a couple times.
Oh, let's see. I can either use an owl or I can use a snake.
I know it.
On the
It has
walls
some
lie
level of
chains and
sentience, but
syringes filled with mysterious liquids. Just out of reach from a large collar and chain attached to the wall on the other side of the room, which the collar
figures.
is collar is gone, but the chain looks like it was broken off.
Well, that means these things have some level of sentience, or at least used to. That doll's somewhat proof of that.
Yeah.
It's as I feared then. Great.
What did you
Mind
fear?
if we burn this whole place to the ground once we're out of here?
Oh, sure. That was my plan, anyways. I thought we were already going to do that.
Oh, now this is personal on my end. It's reminding
Oh.
me of something I didn't want to be reminded of.
Uh-oh.
So now this
Well,
place will pay.
The royal tries to move the doll with her feet, moving it outside of the cell and doing a whole, "Psst, hey, Maki Maki. Try
Which is
this.
already,
Try
which
this,"
keeps an
as
eye.
she kicks the owl doll toward you.
Grabs it with my tail, and then slowly puts on my head so it's within view of this monster.
The second it gets in view, it changes its attitude. It looks like it's worried, moving back and forth repeatedly, back and forth, but in small, like it's pacing.
I look at it, look at the owl. I see the owl's a little dusty.
The owl is no, not dusty.
I think it might have a mind of a child, Maki. So I don't think it can communicate or understand very well.
that's
I
fair.
I look at it, look at the owl, look at it, hold up the owl to it.
It slowly creeps forward, little by little, reaching one of the claws out and snatching it, walking back fast to around 15 feet before looking at the doll and just setting with it, rubbing its face against it.
I'm getting really tired, guys. I'm gonna have to go.
Alright,
Bye.
see ya.
Good night.
I just summon a mage hand to go over to it and gently pat its head.
At first, when it first pets, it immediately draws away, but lets its head hang low again, like it's wanting it.
The mage hand pets it more. Summoning my own little owl familiar after deciding to choose it's better than a snake.
Alright.
Just gesture towards my living owl and just like, see? Friend.
It grabs its little owl friend by its mouth, using it very gently to get closer to it, setting it on the ground and...
I have my familiar go over and just mentally tell it to pretend that you're interested in the plushie. Like it's a friend.
It does so, and... It does so, although it does look worried for a second. It slowly begins to calm down again, and simply watch.
I just point at me, point at it, point at me, and just do the thumbs up. Like, you good? We good?
It raises its head to expose its neck, as you see an iron collar around it.
I'm gonna slowly get towards it and go to Dagger walking.
It's although you can see it's very scared, it's trying to stay where it is. What would you like to do? Maki Maki? Hello? Alright, Dagrin, what do you do?
Let's see. Let's see. I gotta think here. Uh, So what's going on, first of all?
Well, it looks like Scarlet's disappeared, and Maki Maki is trying to probably either take off or undo a collar around the monster's neck.
Mm-hmm. Let's think here. Let's think. I'm going to keep watching our royal prisoner here. And proceed to say, how much you want to bet he gets eaten?
I'll bet you 5 copper. He survives.
1 gold, he dies.
Okay. How about this then? 5 gold. He survives and gets that thing as a pet.
I'll take you on that.
She raises her hand to shake on it.
You mean her still bound hands?
Yeah, you can still shake if your hands are bound together.
Yeah, I don't shake hands.
Fine. Pinky then?
I don't do any of that stuff. Long story.
Fine.
You're getting so old for your. Yeah, before you work, no, it's not. No. You're literally the last day of being a teen. I know, and yet somehow I had gray hairs before. No, they were on the what? He plucked your first gray hair. Gray hair. Did you break out your brother's gray hair?
Alright, I'm pausing it for a second.
What?
Alright, Maki Maki. What do you do?
I'm gonna go up to. I'm gonna go up to this misunderstood monster slowly, and I'm gonna see if I can pick the collar.
Yeah, you just hear betting behind you, by the way.
Things. So just like move this. Yeah, just set it right over there because that's for your
Alright.
PlayStation. This gives me a lot more friggin' space, man.
Roll performance?
You
Oh,
want more like bed
No,
space,
roll sleight
like
of hand.
this bed space.
Alex, by the way, me and the royal girl, we're just betting on you.
Comfortable. What now?
They're betting to see if I was gonna die.
You would just hear in the background that I have bet 1 gold that you get eaten, and she bet it 5 gold on that you would tame it.
And if it is too close, we can move it back. All right.
So yeah, we're just in the background betting on your life.
You should take off your sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I'm burning it.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You should stand that up between those two. I did not think it was going to be that heavy. All right. And it still gives the area too for Wyatt to play. Only down. He just got to be very. He just has to get quiet and move this. He just has to be hush hush. The re-raise, I like this.
Well, watch picking.
How about that? It's so much better.
That will be
Oh, that's the stage.
22.
I thought I was gonna unplug the whole thing. I was gonna be like, oh, that's bad.
So, what does the 22 get me?
You easily pick it. The creature claws at its.
Alright, I was right there.
Creature
That's
claws at its
perfect.
throat for a second
Right now.
before nuzzling up to you.
Up a little bit.
Give it pets. Still slightly afraid of it, but slowly giving it pets.
All right.
Then thinking it might be acting like a cat, I just put my head towards, like I just put my head onto its head a little bit, like I'm bunting.
It does the same. The royal holds out her hand like she's expecting you to drop a thing full of ring full of coins in it, which she is. Dagrin?
Mm-hmm.
The royal holds out her hand. Tabaxi, I believe our deal is set. And I believe we know who won.
All of a sudden, Iron Horn just right behind the poor woman.
I just slapped the 5 gold in her hand there.
Thank you.
What was that about?
Oh shit!
Unfortunately, things aren't end of this. As you begin to hear popping coming from down the hallway.
I love how the noble woman didn't even flinch the moment that Ironhorn spoke right behind her.
Oh no, she did. She popped up and was like, "Hey,
What?
how did you get behind me?"
Yeah. I was always right here.
You are very sneaky.
No, he's not. I just forgot he was back there.
Fortunately, this little time of peace is now being interrupted, as popping can be heard just behind the corridor which y'all had been on.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna laugh for saying this. I'm going to look at our little big friend here. I'm gonna say, hey, would you like to do something for me?
Yeah, I'd do anything for kitty friends.
I don't know if I should be scared or happy that you said
I
that.
will. What now?
He says, I don't know if I should be scared or happy that you said that.
It's good thing. Me make falling in mud for kitty friend. Me make pretty flower crown.
Would you throw someone down the hall for me?
What?
No.
Before you actually get a chance to, the creature itself, backing up, pushes Maki Maki into the doorway. Only taking a second to look behind it, you can see it's trembling and pushing Maki Maki backwards, while taking the little owl.
Well, clearly since this thing is tamed, I'm just going to grab the princess, our little royalty friend, and hey, you can't yell at me because this ain't my. I'm gonna throw her into the room. Yeah.
Throw her?
Yep. I know I got to roll a strength check.
Yes.
The only reason I was able to do it uncontested with him is because he was the little bean, and that's a nat 20.
You immediately throw her right out like a cartoon.
What's going on, man?
Once
Just
you do,
What's going on,
once you
Titan?
do, roughly a dozen shadow hands reaches
Get off my
out for
bed.
her. The
Get
creature,
off.
on the other hand, grabs her foot and pulls her back in, and although very, very clumsily, shuts the door.
No, I threw her into the room that the our little friend was pushing Maki into.
The room that y'all are in.
So you didn't have to throw her.
Yes.
Oh well, I didn't throw her then. My bad.
Alright then, well. Alright, well, the same thing almost happens as a bunch of shadow hands slowly creep out, coming toward you, and the creature, although clumsily, is able to shut the door and back off.
Does that sound like a bloater?
From it. End session.
Oh.
Ironhorn hardly had any lines. He was just following quietly.
Right, sorry about that.
Whose fault is that?
Not mine, because I forgot that I was doing D&D. The Joker.
That just confirms it's your fault.
I have a shit source of permanence, okay? If I'm not being told about something or told to do something, I'm just a bystander.
Alright.
You know what the worst thing is? I'm over here on a fucking game and I knew what was going on.
I am stupid brain.
Alright, well,
Yeah, that's clear.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to get going. I hope everyone
Boy.
listen will have a great day. I hope everyone's listening and having a great day, and I'll see everyone next week.